Okay, I had a request to do a video on a very difficult topic for some people to hear. So I'm going to warn people, this is triggering to some that have experienced sexual abuse in a relationship, okay? So if this is going to trigger you and you can't hear it, then just scroll by, that's totally fine. But it's an important topic to touch upon. So this request was to talk about sexual coercion and spousal rape. Anytime that somebody manipulates you, gaslights you, guilt trips you, exploits you in any way sexually, this is what we call sexual coercion. That you don't want to perform any sort of sexual intimacy or engagement with that person, but you feel like you have to because this person's behavior is going to be any of those things that I just listed. Spousal rape is something that I've actually gone through. I've also gone through the sexual coercion. I've in 2 different relationships I've been in. So I can speak on this firsthand. I actually had to have a counselor or a therapist tell me that that is defined as spousal rape. So when you are tired and you say no, you should say no once, not 25 times over an hour. For my own personal experience, I used to have to repeatedly say no, 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 no. Well, this person completely disregarded my boundaries, didn't listen, continued to grope, continued to grab, continued to push until I would get so tired that I would pretend that I was asleep just to get it over with because I just didn't have it in me anymore to fight the bullying and the coercion. This, my friends, is an example of spousal rape. You shouldn't have to do this. The fact that I had to actually pretend that I'm asleep or was asleep in order to get this person and just do it and give in to get them to back off is 100% not okay. Now, it wasn't violent, but it is an act of sexual assault and rape. Sexual coercion is any of the things that I listed just before. So anybody that guilt trips you or says all the things you want to hear, that's exploitation. That wants to get you in when you don't want to and is going to say all the nice things to you to make you feel whatever, so you just give in. Guilt tripping, anger, withholding affection or the silent treatment, that's gaslighting and that's manipulative behavior. This is all sexual coercion to get them so they get what they want. And you give in to avoid rocking the boat and the conflict. This is sexual abuse, people. This is full-on sexual abuse. And if you are in this situation, I urge you to get help. Please reach out to a therapist or some sort of hotline. This behavior is 100% not okay. Ever.